Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the tarot reading, unlike any other tarot readings I am aware of, that does not predict the future. It is focused on your ability to help manifest a better future for you. And I do say better, not perfect, because life is not perfect. I don't care how rich you are, how poor you are, or anything in between. Life, well, John Lennon of the Beatles said it best. Life is what happens when you're busy doing other things. It's just stuff comes up. Which is the reason, by the way, I've done astrology for over 50 years, because astrology is the science of cycles. There's no satanic anything. We know cycles. We know when the next new moon is coming up. We know when the next full moon is coming up. We know when the 4th of July is coming up. We know when, pick a date. We know when it's coming because we're familiar with the cycles. And that's what astrology is, and that's what gives it its importance, because right from the time a child is born, you can talk about their personality characteristics, you can talk about a whole bunch of information about them specifically, and then you can look at their life and see the hills and valleys. And not forecast anything, just know, okay, because of the planets involved in house placements, etc., you can make a determination in terms of how you should be prepared. Almost never in my 50 years have I seen anybody have the specificity of a particular event in a person's life using astrology. I see trends, I see information that would indicate this is going to be a good time, bad time, or just so-so. But in each of those forecasts, which I use the word forecast just like you use a weather forecast, doesn't mean, for example, if they're going to call for rain tomorrow, that you're going to get rain. Very often where I live, they will call for rain, and maybe we don't get any of it all day long, but the cloud cover is there, the threat is there, but it never materializes. So astrology is the science of cycles, and within that purview is a indicator, not predictor so much as indicator of events. On the other hand, tarot is taking a look at potential. I've never seen in my 20 years doing tarot anybody predict with any kind of reality any event using tarot. So what tarot can do is, like we have the 5 cards on the screen, together they create an energy, a frequency, which is what life is all about. And from that frequency, that energy, you now have the potential to act. Use that energy to your best interest. Doesn't guarantee, you got to get off your ass, you got to do something, but it is potential. And that's why it's powerful, and that's why we focus on your ability to manifest, because that's the most powerful thing any individual can do, is manifest. And it works so much better when you work along or within your life destiny. Because all of us come here with a different thing to accomplish. We were not all meant to be rich or good looking or famous. We came here to do something specifically in the 5D. Even though we live in the 3D, we're really kind of affecting the 5D. Many times, that idea is wasted on us because we throw tantrums like little kids. I didn't get my way, I didn't get my way, I didn't get my way. Many times, I have discovered, when I didn't get what I want, that's a damn good thing. At the time, I thought, I swear up and down, yes, this is what I want, this is what I want. Didn't get it, and then about 5 years down the road, I went, it's a pretty good thing I didn't get it. So, we're focusing on your potential to manifest today. We got the 5 cards as usual. You're not going to see anything else. I know this is boring for people in this day of internet with everything moving and all the distractions, visual, audio and stuff. Oh, just distract me. I don't want to have to think. But here, I want you to think and feel. That's what manifesting is all about. And so I only put up 5 cards. They don't move. My job is to inspire you with the energy, the frequency coming from the 5 card spread. Middle card is the Oracle card. It sets the mood. Today, it's a change in the wind. Number up in the upper left is 12. 1 means beginning, 2 means making a decision to begin, and then you put the 1 and 2 together, that equals a 3. It means aligning your mind, body, spirit. Now, if you are even semi-alert to what's going on in the world today, and a huge chunk of people are not, they have their heads put up there, you know what, and they don't want to come out because it's too scary. Because everything they believe is now proven to be untrue to some extent. They can't handle that. So just going with this reading shows that you are a person of courage, integrity, curiosity. And so the 1 and 2 says that you are beginning to make a decision about aligning your mind, body, spirit. Very important, because it's like a gasoline engine. You got to have all the cylinders working together to make the engine run. Mind, body, spirit are what makes a human being run. Now, we're talking about a change in the wind. We're talking about a course correction in your life, probably in your spiritual life as well. Our meme today comes from Napoleon. Yeah, that Napoleon. He said, quote, "War is when your government tells you who the enemy is. Revolution is when you figure it out for yourself." Ooh, baby. Let's get to the reading, huh? 10 of Cups is where we begin. Cups in traditional tarot is loving somebody, being, oh man, that's not the case. Cups are things or people or ideas that you are emotionally connected to. Okay? And you see this at its best and worst in the world today, the extremes. On both sides, both ends of the spectrum, people are heavily connected emotionally to what they believe. So the 10 of Cups says that you are looking for happiness. You're looking for contentment, blessings, if you will. You're not there, but that's where you want to go. You want to go to a better life. And again, very often when you say better life, people think it's easy. It's not. Life is not easy. Remember, life is a 4-letter word. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be days when you get a pat on the back, and there's going to be days when you get a kick in the ass. That's life. I don't care rich or poor. Doesn't make any difference. But your goal at this point is to find that emotional connection to a life that means something to you, because right now the 4 of Cups right next to it says you have a life that means nothing. You're not connected to it at all. I mean, you're living. I take that back. You're existing. You're not living. And you're detached. You're bored. You don't have any motivation. You're losing interest. You're just... What you have done is broken that emotional spiritual bond. Or you have allowed it to happen. Now you're suffering the consequences. That's why you want that 10 of Cups. You want that connection. You want to feel it again. What's stopping you is the information that you've been getting and your own thinking. You're beginning to realize, you're not there yet, but you're beginning to realize, like this person on the card, she has these 8 swords around her. Now, she is free. They're not blocking her. She could stand up, start to wriggle free from the ropes, and I think she also has a blindfold on. She could eventually get rid of them. I mean, she can stand up. There's nothing blocking her except her thinking. What she has accepted as true is what exactly is imprisoning her. And the reason she has accepted the lies as truth, because she doesn't have a good set of values. That's the 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles are things that we value, and it's not simply money. It's happiness, joy, friendship, love, peace. How about this one? How important is time? And you can't buy any more time. I don't care how rich you are. You can't buy more time. So you're looking now for a very good, clear set of values, probably new to some degree. You want this 10 of Cups. You say, I got to find this happy place because right now I'm 4 of Cups. I'm lost. It's my own thoughts. It's the bullshit I've believed that's been holding me up. I got to break free. And the way that I do that is by creating a new set of values that I set and determine for myself. Not anybody else, myself. In fact, we'll go back to the Napoleon meme for today. He says, war is when your government tells you who the enemy is, but revolution is when you figure it out for yourself. So go figure it out for yourself. That's the Manifesting Tarot for today. Back again tomorrow with another. Between now and the next time you and I get together to talk tarot, peace and blessings.